Hey, tap in.
Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Roy
Is anybody
Anthony
out
Show
there?
is the spot to be, baby.
Hey, tune in. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank and Cynthia. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank and Cynthia. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's when we can kick
every Tuesday.
Everything is going
every
down.
Thursday.
They about to do the most. It ain't a confrontation, it's a conversation, homie. Yo, on your weekends, the Roy Anthony
Every
Show. It's
Tuesday.
during the week, homie. The Roy
Every
Anthony
Thursday.
Show. What you listening to? The Roy Anthony Show. Come on and get a
Tap
call
in.
before we gotta
Tap
talk.
in.
What you listening to? The Roy Anthony
Every
Show.
Tuesday.
Come on and kick it with us. The Roy Anthony
Every
Show.
Thursday.
It's going down, homeboy. The Roy Anthony Show. Co-host
Tap in.
Big Hank. We getting it. What you think? It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank and Cynthia. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank and Cynthia Joy.
Woo, 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 woo. How you doing? As Roy say, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's your girl, Cynthia Joy, on your mic today, rocking with you, about to make these moves, putting some good energy and some vibes into your heart. Don't really have no real topic because I wasn't supposed to be the one doing this. But I'm at work right now. I'm in the hallway. And we don't just talk about life, I guess. We're going to talk about the beautiful things that come with life. I'm going to put you like this. Because like I said, I'm at work. I'm in the hallway. And Roy be popping in whenever he can get up in this joint. He hopping on a flight. Y'all know how he do. It's Thursday. Getting ready for the comedy show tonight. So hopefully if you in Long Beach area, you get to go and tune in person. And if you're not in person, you can go ahead and watch Roy Anthony live. And we need you to subscribe because those subscriptions make a difference. We're trying to get to the paper, y'all. And we need you to subscribe for the paper to come. But yeah, so since you got your girl Cynthia Joy, we're going to just talk about, let me see, what's been going on in the world lately. Lack of accountability. Let's just talk about that a little bit. And we'll see where it takes us because one conversation oftentimes leads into another conversation. And it's all about a conversation, not a confrontation. So feel free to put your comments in the, put your thoughts in the comments section because, again, I'm conversing with you and we're just talking about being accountable. And like I said, oftentimes one conversation leads into the next conversation, and that's how conversations go. And that's the beauty of it because you get to learn and grow with interacting with one another. And I was just sitting here thinking how oftentimes we so quick to point the finger at people and not hold ourselves accountable because we are ashamed and we don't really want to admit to being ashamed of the person we are or the choice we made. Like for example, hold on, I think I got one of my co-stars in the well, one of my main men in the background. Hold on. Cool.
What's happening? What's going on, Cynthia?
What it do, boo? How you doing, Sugarfoot?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I see you up there running this thing like it's your show, man. I like that, man. I like that.
We gotta do what we gotta do when we do. You know how it is.
Man, you handling your business, man. Keep handling your business.
Man, I ain't gonna leave it hanging, so I figure, who better to get on here and put the sunshine out there than me?
But yeah, but the sun itself, yeah, that's right. You're right. Shit, you be
But how
shining
you
all the
doing
time.
today?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm doing a lot better than I was, man. Me and the wife had caught a stomach virus, and that shit ain't no joke, man. That shit had us in there shivering and shaking, and then it was coming out of both ends. And I didn't want to say that, but I'm just telling the truth, man. It was coming out the front and the back at the
Man,
same time.
oh,
Shit, that shit ain't good. That's not fun at all.
I know it ain't. I had that situation happen while I was on
Yeah.
a period. That shit ain't cute at all. So I
No,
feel, and I'm just glad y'all are better.
yes, man. Yes, man. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
Yes.
So
So go
I
ahead,
be
man.
handling, huh?
Do what you was doing, man. I thought I heard you on something. I'm not sure if I heard you,
Yeah,
but I know
because I was about to
you're
pop in and just talk about a little bit of accountability. I know say,
accountability.
one conversation oftentimes lead into the next conversation. That's the beauty of conversations. But I was just talking
That's a
about
conversation goal.
how oftentimes we are too ashamed to admit the person that we are or the things we done, so we don't hold ourselves accountable, and we're quick to point the finger at somebody else instead of seeing ourselves for the things that we've done. And my example that I was going to talk about was one that happened to me about 6 years ago, actually.
Okay.
And I got my first DUI, and
Wow. Yeah.
one and done. But
Yeah.
you gotta go through things. And at first, I would have never told nobody that I had, got a DUI because I was ashamed. I was really
Yeah.
ashamed. But
Yeah.
the more I was able to be open and embrace God even more and accept that I'm human and I'm gonna make mistakes, I was able to hold
Everything.
myself accountable and share that and not be afraid to say, yeah, I fucked up. I was drunk driving, you know what I mean? And it is what
Yeah.
it is. But it was a
Yeah.
one and done, you know what I mean? Oftentimes we do things over and over again and expect different results, but it's like,
No, nigga, it's the same shit. That's what you gonna get. And listen, if you keep on doing what you always been doing, you're gonna keep on getting what you always been getting. Period. That's how I go.
for real. And it's like, dude, if you hold yourself accountable to that shit, though, of the shit you've been doing, then you can recognize, hey, I need to move a little bit different. I need to do this a little, to think different, because everything comes with your thoughts first. And if you start
Hmm.
thinking different, then you'll move different. So being accountable is a huge thing that we just need to do more of as a
Yeah.
people.
Yes, and it starts at home when you can apologize to your mate or your mother or your sister or your brother, your sibling for something that you did, knowing that you was wrong, and you can stand up and say, "Man, you know what, man? Damn, that was my fault. I did that. That was my bad on that one. I did wrong on that one." Instead of deflecting, deflecting on somebody else. Man, if you wouldn't have did that, then that's when then
Right.
I wouldn't have, so that kind of shit. So I respect what you're saying, but it starts with oneself being accountable to yourself for taking on responsibility when you wrong or even when you right. When you wrong or right. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but mostly when you were wrong, more than
yeah.
anything, because too
Right.
often when you call somebody out on their shit, they want to defend it. And it's like, own what is. If you wrong, you wrong. Accept it. Like, you trying to walk around it and make it seem like something that it ain't gonna change the fact that
No.
you're wrong.
Right. Period.
So, yeah. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, because you're a black man,
Yeah.
I'm speaking to our people, because
Yeah.
black men are the main ones who blame the man for everything that's wrong in their life. And it's like, I get it. We come from slavery. We come from the gutter, basically. But at some point, you have to make your own choices, not based on the past of your ancestors,
Right.
but based on the future that you want. You know what I mean?
Right. And this ain't the 1800s, man. Then we in 2000. You know, this 2000 something, man. This with things have changed. You got action and doing whatever it is you want to do. You can be whatever it is you want to be, and you can do whatever it is you want to do. And
That's
so,
it. We
and in
got
that,
Roy in the building, y'all.
what's up, Roy?
Hey, what's up with you, Big Hank?
All
What's up,
right, what's
Miss
Hey,
up?
Queen
Roy.
Cynthia Joy? Oh
How you
shoot, man,
doing?
at doing great at the airport. They board in Class A and stuff, you know. So I always tell people I don't mind going on C because I go to the very back. You understand and
Yeah,
stuff. So but I was like, glad to see y'all, man. I just want to jump in and say, hey, thank you, Cynthia, Big Hank, for real.
yeah, yeah. You
Not a
know, you know,
problem.
you know, Cynthia holding it down, man, like a G. She pushing buttons, bringing niggas in and on and off and on. Like, nigga, you look like Roy on that motherfucker, man. So, she up in there
Yeah,
doing
Thug,
it.
thug in the building.
yeah, I'm like, lining up here, but they going onto the plane. So I said before I had to go on, like any minute, I'll be on the airline and stuff. So, what was you
Right,
talking
man.
on?
We talking about accountability.
Accountability.
Oh, she
Standing
brought
up,
that.
standing up when you're
She
wrong.
done brought that word back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, that's the first. That's the hardest thing when someone, myself though. I found when I had a lot of problems squashed by just saying, "Hey, man, my bad. I was wrong for that and stuff." And I think that's falls under accountability when you can admit that you're wrong or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And stuff.
But more than that, though, more than just when you're wrong, though, it's accounting people, holding people accountable when they're doing right too. We don't praise people enough. We don't
Oh,
uplift
okay.
them enough. We don't hold them accountable to the things that's good in their life and the things they're doing right. We only want to hold people accountable when it's bad, and that's the problem.
Okay.
Are you in? It sounds like you're in an auditorium with a whole bunch of people listening.
I'm
It's like,
I'm in the hallway. I'm at work.
oh, okay. You know what? You're right though. I'm gonna tell you. I think ladies can do that easier than guys because I, like I seen a homie with a nice shirt, and I be like to myself, man, that's a nice shirt. But I ain't tell the homie that's a nice shirt. If it
Right.
makes sense,
No,
you
because
know.
that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just how you hold Big Hank accountable every time you praise who he is as an individual, who he is as a
Oh
man,
yeah.
who
Oh
he
okay. Oh
is
yeah.
as a husband. That's different than his nice shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I don't know how
speaking
he
to
is as a
somebody's
husband.
character versus speaking to their
I ain't married
looks.
to that nigga. I got love. That's my brother. You said as he has to a husband. I don't know how he is as a husband. I know he's a good man though for us, the neighborhood, the church. His wife is happy. So, you know, I tell you one thing, I don't think that I could be even this where I'm at in life with my entertainment and stuff without having Big Hank holding it down with me. When you have a security blanket, and
Yep.
so I give him that. I want to he's like a security blanket to me. I can be myself when he's around,
Right.
All the
and
time.
yeah. And when he tell me, "Hey, Rand, I got your back by 1,000 times," I really feel comfortable. Like what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
and so then even like the show, the comedy show to see. I done shared up everybody starting to accept that Big Hank is just the main host of the show. And I be like, I don't want him to be wore down, but I'm glad he did. I'm like, for real. And he holds it down,
Yeah, it is, man.
you know.
And another thing, Roy, you know, I ain't gotta tell you I got your back. You know I got your back, so I
Oh
don't
yeah,
gotta
for
tell you.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that goes with you too, Cynthia. Uh, I wish a nigga would. You know what I mean? I wish a nigga would try to say something out of line to you while I'm around. So, but also, man,
Oh,
you gotta first of all own up to yourself, own up when you're wrong, and you can also stand up when you're right. So, I respect what you
yeah.
said, Cynthia. Yeah, I respect that.
I appreciate that, Cynthia, too. Um, think about it. You know, what I like is that we approach subjects, and some people. So I got a call the other day when somebody said, "Man, I'm really learning from y'all show." And I'm sorry. I guess I'm the last one. Huh? Still missing people. Okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. Was walking into the airport, see what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I always sit to the back because Long Beach lets you out the back door.
All right, man. You freezing. You done froze up on us, Cynthia.
No. Look at Bones.
You froze up on us, Cynthia.
The fucking hand.
Everybody froze. All right, what's happening, y'all? Shit, all right. It's like everybody froze on this month. All right, y'all. We was talking about accountability, being held, holding yourself, your own self accountable for your actions. You know, whether they're good or bad, wrong or indifferent. Uh, and so the first person you got to hold accountable is yourself. Period. You know, you can't hold nobody else accountable without first holding yourself accountable. You can't. It's like pointing a finger. When you point a finger at somebody, it's always three pointing back at you. So that part is good,
Absolutely.
man. That part
Can
is
you hear me
good.
now?
Now I can, yes.
Okay. Probably because that was crazy. But anyway, no, absolutely right. But the first thing I was thinking about too while y'all was talking was being truthful.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to be honest with your
First,
flaws and everything else.
yeah. That's first. Yeah, yeah, that's first.
That's first and foremost.
And and
And
and,
over
uh,
time,
and
we said what's going to take you. Huh?
no, I was just co-signing what you said.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, because a lot of times you I'm not gonna say a lot of times, but your real you is your inside you. You know what I mean? You got another you that you only let people see because you don't
right.
let everybody see the real you. So you were
Absolutely.
saying being honest with yourself and being honest first. First of all, you got to put down that facade. You know what I mean? That fake ass facade that you show everybody else. You know what I mean? So that's first being real and true to yourself.
Yeah.
Tejon, and
I'm
adjacent
sorry.
you see Cascade,
Okay.
and then you see Cascade across the street. You see that big brown building. You ain't gonna miss it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll see you next week.
All right, Sugarfoot.
All right, you be good, be safe. Give me a call, but tomorrow don't call me.
This strike. All right, honey.
Don't call me.
All right, I won't call you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. Now y'all got me all the way live.
All
This is
right, all the way.
multitasking. This part of being truthful with yourself right here. Knowing
Yes,
what you
sir.
can do and what you can't do.
Right.
And I know
That's
that
right.
everything that I do is everything that God put on my plate because I'm able to do it.
Well, yep, that's true.
So,
That's true. That's true. But now you also can't say yeah to everything.
got everything.
All
But
right. You can't say yeah
what
to
happened?
everything though.
Part of my problem, and I'm going to be 100% honest, part of my problem is I know that I didn't do my part fully as a teenager. Meaning I didn't go to college, I dropped out, I didn't do what I should have did, and I didn't work my ass off as a teenager. So now that I'm an adult and I have
a new life after stroke. God has given me another life to do it again. I feel like I am obligated to work my ass off because He's given me the strength to do just that. I feel like everything that comes my way is meant for me.
Okay.
Because He sent it my way. Because He
Okay.
already knew what I was searching for. So it's not going to be easy because I'm the one who's been throwing out there that anything worth having will be hard. So yes, this is hard, but that's because it's worth it. So I'm just being persistent through the storm right now, knowing that my flowers will bloom as long as I keep watering the garden.
That's what's gonna happen too. You right about that. As long as you keep on watering, you're gonna get some sprouts gonna come up, some flowers, some trees, all that's gonna come up. So yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yes,
Uh
I know you said you can't say yeah about everything, and
no, you
I
can't.
felt that in my core because I know I say yeah to a lot of stuff,
All
and it's
right, I
because
got
I
you.
got a lot of big dreams, and I know
I
you can't
understand.
have big dreams without being ready to put in big work. So
I understand that. All I said is you can't say yeah to everything. That's
I
what I
know,
said. All right. That's all I said, man.
I
All
felt
right.
it, bro. I felt it.
All right, baby. All right. You gotta take care of you too. You understand me? So that's a big part of it, taking care of yourself and your health.
Facts. That's
Yeah,
a fact right there.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Hold on. But speaking of health, okay. So speaking of health,
Yeah.
we are in the end of November, and November is National Diabetes Month.
Got you.
And I know a lot of people think that diabetes mainly happens to people who overweight,
Right.
or we know it's mainly in the Black communities, but just like stroke, it does not discriminate. You know,
Right.
so in doing my research, when I was doing my podcast, I found an acronym and it's called TRACK. Just like we have one for stroke, it's Be Faster to help. If you see somebody who bounces off, that's the B. Who eyes can't focus, that's the E. F, they face is drooping. A, your arm, they can't do nothing with their arm, is just everywhere. S is the speech, they can't really get the words out. Then it's time to go to the emergency room. So that's Be Faster. But track for diabetes. T is for take your medicine. R is for reaching and maintaining a healthy weight. And remember that nobody's weight is the same across the board. So you can be the same size as me, but we supposed to look different because of our chemistry in our body. So don't try to look like nobody else. Just be you and do reasonable things. Eat reasonably. So okay. T, take your medicine. R, reach a reasonable weight. A is hold on, guys. Hold on. Come on, Joy. What is it? Take your medicine. Reach a healthy weight. I hate that I forgot. Stroke brain is gonna come back. But the whole point of it is to track
What's the
your
other part?
A1C.
What,
Huh?
what's C? What's C and K? Track, right?
Yeah. C is oh, I remember A now. A is to add more physical activity. Good job. You
Yeah,
knew what to do.
yeah, I know what to do.
Yeah, add more physical activity. So we know most of us work desk jobs, you know what I'm saying? So get up, move around a little, some. Let's see.
Activity. Activity.
Activities. C was count your A1C. No, yeah, count your ABCs. So that means to watch your A1C, your blood pressure, and your cholesterol.
Okay.
And then K was if you smoke, to kick the habit. Kick your smoking
Okay.
habit, period. So let me reiterate all of this that I tried to say. So, to decrease the risk of diabetes, keep track. That is, take your medication, reach a healthy weight, Add more physical activities. Keep track of your A1C. No, your ABCs, which is your A1C, your blood pressure, and your cholesterol. And to kick the habit of smoking. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but it's worth it because your life is worth it, and we want you here the longest as you can be. So do what's necessary. But Big Hank, I'm going to let you feed us on some sports because I almost fucked that whole segment.
Man, you did real good. You did real good. Look, man, as far as football go, the Raiders, man, the Raiders ain't looking too hot. They got a new coach. They got a new black coach. I think they won. I think he's been there for 4 games. I think they won 2 and lost 2. My Rams looking pretty good. And if anybody's a Cowboy fan, the Cowboys is doing really good. 49ers looking good. And then basketball, man, the Lakers is I ain't gonna say they struggling, but they just beat somebody last night. I think they beat Detroit last night, but the night before last, they got beat like about 40 points. And LeBron and all them niggas was messing up, man. And so the Lakers got to make some more steps. They need another player on their team. The Clippers just picked up Harden. They look good over there. The Clippers just beat the Kings last night, man. So they look good over there. Golden State is having problems, man. That's my mama's team. Golden State is struggling over there, man. So if anybody got any Golden State Warrior fans, man, it's gonna get better, man. Y'all just got to keep on pushing. Trying to get rid of Draymond Green. Draymond Green over there effing up, man. So y'all need to get rid of Draymond Green because Draymond Green is a bum. That's the sports for the day, man. That's all I got for you, Cal. I ain't got much for you, my nigga. I didn't have nothing planned and none of that, man.
Set your ass up.
Sure did. You sure did, man. But it's all good. Look at him. He just showed. I said something about Harden. Them they over there looking good. The Clippers look good, man.
Hey, they just let me on, so I just want to say, hey, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Will, Big Hank.
God willing. God willing.
Cynthia,
Yes, sir.
thank you. I'll see you later on, sister.
All right, man. Yes, sir, man. Came on with the Clipper jersey, with the Clipper sweatshirt on. It's all good.
I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, he said he came on just to say he was getting on the plane. They was getting ready to take off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I had set you up for that quick little segment, but
Yeah, that's good, man. That's what I'm here for, man. Bounce it off me. I'll let it bounce back. Got you.
Right. That's the beauty of it, though. Adaptation at its finest. We show them how to come through with that push through every time.
Come on, man. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Hey, when's the last time you did some comedy?
I actually got a set I'm doing tonight.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little set tonight.
Well, that's
and then
good,
I got to get ready for my motivational speech. So it's so crazy because how in the hell do I get to just encourage people and make them feel good? And then I be telling them, your mama should have swallowed you. Like, what the fuck? You get a little bit of everything with me. You just never know what person is going.
Hey, that motivational speaking is the business, man. That's good. That's some good stuff. I want to get into that. That's some good stuff.
I love it. It's empowering, and it just feels so good, especially when you go to hospitals and there's stroke survivors who can't talk yet because of aphasia and stuff like that. But they give you this smile and they give you a thank you without even saying it. It's just a different feeling. It's a power that I've never felt. I don't know. It's not even like motherhood because these are strangers. You know what I mean? Like, your kids are your kids. They're part of you. So that love, of course, is natural. It's undeniable. But these are strangers that you can feel the connection from God. And you can feel that he sent you to give them some hope and some inspiration. And that part is what feeds me because I can go in there with a funky ass day. And just after I finish talking to these people, I feel like my world has just turned around, and it's just the best thing ever. So I am looking forward to being able to brighten lives and also give love through comedy, because it's a different feel. It's definitely a different feel.
Definitely, most definitely. It's so what they call it now. I don't want to say microwave because it ain't microwave, but you get the reaction right then. You don't gotta wait on the reaction. You ain't got to wait on the letter to come or nothing. You get your reaction right then, man. So it's real gratifying, and it can also uplift you, and it's uplifting to others, man. So keep on doing that. Keep on uplifting others. Keep on inspiring people, and you are an inspiration to everybody, man. I just want you to know that.
I thank you, and I appreciate that.
Yes, you are, man. Your confidence shows. It exudes. You exude confidence, man, and it's amazing to me because I don't so much struggle, but you know how it is. Everybody, man. I probably look confident, but inside I'm in there going crazy as hell, man. Am I gonna forget? Am I gonna do this? Do I know my set? All the stuff how it go, man. So so you just gotta lean on what you lean on, and I lean on God, man, to carry me through, and He do it every time, man. And I trip out every time. Like every time I trip out again, He be like, man, I told you, I got you. I be like, man, And so that's how it is, man. It just is what it is, man. So different strokes for different folks, different plans for different mans, and that's just how the game is, man. It just go like that, yeah.
That's all. And embrace every moment, because it's all a lesson.
Yes, man.
It's all a lesson.
Yes,
and you know what? We don't even do the whole hour today, just because I want to go and try to hit my client just let me off early, right? So I'm gonna try to go over here and go to the Black Chambers of Commerce, because I'm about to make some moves out here. Because I'm telling you, when I tell you some change about to happen, I'm about to make it happen.
Make some changes happen. Make some changes happen, Joe. I love you, sis. Do your thing. You hear me?
Absolutely, baby. I love you too, with everything in me. And always stay up, stay blessed. Never forget what we here for. And what He brought us through. We're going to keep shining our light and doing what we do.
Come on, man. That part right there. Also, man, hey, viewers, y'all don't forget tonight, man, the Roy Anthony Live Show, downtown Long Beach, 246 East 3rd Street at the Upper Room, man. We there tonight at 8:30. Show starts at 8:30. Doors open at 6. Football game come on at 5 something. And man, we got chicken, we got drinks, we got it all, man. So come on out tonight, enjoy yourself, man. It's your host, Big Hank, man.
Y'all heard him. Come on out, have a good time, get to laugh on, be inspired by some comedians. And man, if you got some comedy you want to get out there, hit them up. They might put you on the stage. You just never know until you try. So don't be afraid. But again, stay blessed, stay up. Always hold yourself accountable by being true to you, never giving in to giving up on yourself, and remember that there's a purpose for your pain. God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. Until next week, y'all, because we're about to go handle some business and catch some vibes.
Live life like God is watching. That part. We out.
We out.
All right. See.
Hey, you know what, man? We're being comedian.